Dudes Behind the Foods listeners, this podcast is brought to you by Hims. According to the National Institutes of Health, as many as 30 million men in the U.S. deal with ED. It's more common than a bad night's sleep. The good news, Hims makes getting treatment simple so you can feel like yourself again without the stress, without the awkward doctor visits. It's real medical providers, real plans, and 100% online access to care built around you, my friend. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/dudes. That's hims.com/dudes for your free online visit. Hims.com/dudes. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescriptions required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Now, Lord knows there's a lot of scams out there, people trying to get your money, okay? So you got to be careful, and that's why when we're dealing with money, I F with CashApp, okay? Look, it has built-in card security that keeps your money safe from fraud and the protections you expect, okay? Also, look, you can lock or unlock your CashApp card instantly right in the app for extra control and peace of mind. So stay one step ahead of scams this season and keep your money secure with CashApp, all right? New CashApp customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real. Just download the CashApp, use our exclusive referral code, SECURE10, in your profile, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's CashApp. CashApp is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by CashApp's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Promotions provided by CashApp, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for all full disclosures. Is there a new person in your family or friend group that you want to impress with a special gift this holiday season? Well, let me tell you, you got to F with these Aura frames, okay? It's a cute little frame you can put in your house and you can upload so many unlimited pictures and videos. Chia's family has one at their house all the way in Canada, and we're constantly uploading pictures of the babies and videos of the babies so they can get a little taste of the family warm baby goodness all the way in Canada, okay? I'm serious. It's lit. I seriously love it. Okay, so you can even personalize your gift with a message before it arrives. You can add photos from anywhere, anytime, and for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter. Okay, by using promo code DUDES at checkout. That's AURAFrames.com. Promo code DUDES. This deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
Dudes behind the foods. Yo, it's the dudes behind the foods. Dudes behind the foods. Yeah, it's the dude behind the foods.
That's actually really fucking good. Whoa, dude. It's like the stocking cap look, dude. With your hair laid down and everything.
Bro, Chia was finally like, okay, this is cute.
Oh, dude. Oh, please. That's how you met him.
I know. You know, she's like, I think it was when it was fluffy. She wasn't feeling it. But now that I got a little more hair on top and I got the fade.
It's a little more work to get it to look right. Because once it starts growing out even a little bit, it looks kind of dumb.
I know. But now I got the fresh fade. I've been laying this shit down for like 2 days. It's funny, you know what's funny? I was trying to find like my pomade or whatever the fuck I had, some mousse to like, so I put that in there, I lay it down, and then I wear just like a beanie for like 2 straight days, right? Pull it all the way down. And then, but I couldn't find my shit. And I was looking through the drawers. I was like, ooh, Chia's edge control.
Oh my God.
So I had to put a little bit of edge control in my shit real quick. And yeah.
Use a little Murray's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
The classic Murray's, dude. Orange tin can. Lasts you a fucking lifetime, but everybody loses it, and they keep coming back for more.
It's like chapstick.
Yeah, Murray's and Dax.
David, so you're late.
Let me tell you something, man. There's always a delay now. The delay wasn't going to be so bad, but fuck the delay, man. I've been wanting to tell the story, dude. So I've been traveling probably, I would say 7 or 8 times a month, right? That's how frequently I do it, which means that there's a higher chance for bad things to happen.
Yeah.
Not so much just with flights, but with people.
Yeah.
Now, one of my biggest pet peeves, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have this too, is like when everybody just starts standing.
Oh, as soon as the plane lands?
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's like you do understand that you still have to wait. Like, it doesn't matter. And your fucking gooch is in my face, man. But I've gotten so used to it, I just don't care, right?
You just shake your head and chuckle to yourself.
yeah, just like, dog, your ass is literally in my face. But either way,
Yeah.
I was on this flight, and there's this guy that's a little rowdy.
Okay.
He, from all the way to the back, starts fucking beelining it to the front. Right?
Ugh.
Now, we're thinking like, oh, it's a bathroom thing or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not. This guy's just a fucking asshole. It's this Indian dude. For me, I'm getting up, but before he could even get to where I'm at, I already stood up. Not because I wanted to beat him. It's just, it was my time to go.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm about to grab my bag. This fool shoulder checks me super hard.
What?
And I stop, and this guy's not a small guy. He's like my size.
Okay.
Right? So I look at him. I don't feel bad. My typical marker for things is like, if you're my size, if we duke it out, there's no like, oh, you're bigger than him type of shit. So I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, fucking chill.
Yeah.
And so I grabbed my bag. I was like, the fuck is your problem? I'm already pissed because he already pushed me. He literally, it wasn't like one of those like light touches. He shoulder checked the shit out of me.
Trying to get by you or what?
And the flight attendant noticed it as well too. And she's like, sir, like, you need to relax. You can't push people.
Yeah.
Right? And this fool starts causing a scene.
Okay.
He's like, well, everybody's taking their sweet fucking time. And I'm like,
Oh, God.
am I in a movie? Is this fucking real?
What's the age on this man?
He's probably maybe like 10 years older than me.
Okay.
Right? So he's like in his like 40s.
Okay.
So he's like giving the flight attendant attitude too. Now, and you know, everybody kind of moans like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. And so like he's still, I'm like, hey, I got to get my bag. You can go in front of me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right? Just don't shove me.
Yeah.
So I'm grabbing my bag, and then he shoves me again. And I'm like, all right, this is it. So I stop, and I'm like, okay. I was like, we got two options. And I was like, there's two options now. You and I are gonna fight, and we're both gonna go to jail because you can't fucking put your hands on me like that.
Yeah.
So either way, I'm boarding off first. I'll be waiting for you outside, or they can call security.
Yeah.
So she ended up calling security, and the guy fucking gets moved. I don't know where they get. I don't if it's like a airport police or whatever.
Yeah.
But this fool was just like yelling at everybody all the time.
crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this dude? Check it out. So 2 weeks before, I remember this guy.
What?
So I was in the plane, and then there was two seats in front of me that were empty. I didn't notice. And so they were deboarding, and I was waiting for the two people in front of me to leave, but there was nobody there. So I had my bag, and I grabbed it, and the guy behind me goes like, hello? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that there was empty seats, so I was waiting for people to deboard. It was the same fucking guy.
Really?
Yeah. So apparently, like, he flies pretty frequently. He's kind of an asshole. I guess that was their last straw.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm like, what is your deal, dude? Also, too, I'll fucking beat the living fucking shit out of you.
Yeah.
And it got to that point. Like, one shove, okay, 2 times is nuts, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of nuts.
Maybe he's always on the same flights with you because he also has a podcast.
I know.
His studio time is right after your session. He's like, this fucking guy! I'm always behind this fucking guy!
Wait, I have to shoot Angry Brain. I want to shoot Angry Brain.
Angry brain.
Why are you always in front of me?
Angry brain.
He's like competing against me. You think I don't know you? I know you. You are most annoying.
I'm trying to shoot dudes in front of the foods.
But every time you take my idea, you take. Fuck that guy. I'm pretty sure he's never allowed to fly on a plane ever again.
Fuck. That's
Why
terrible.
ruin that for yourself, man? Like, they're so like particular about that shit
Yeah.
now. You cannot fly anymore.
Or maybe he was going through something.
Good. I hope it's a divorce and he lost everything. I hope she took everything from you. You stupid piece of shit. Don't touch me.
How was Thanksgiving?
It was great. I will say this. Oh, I've been wanting to just get that shit off my chest. Fucking assholes, man. I don't understand why. Like, if you can't fight, why do that?
Maybe he could fight.
Oh, maybe he would have beat my ass. What if he's an MMA fighter?
What if, okay, he also trains after you with your trainer.
I'm trying to train with Nick, but you are most in front.
Most in front.
Why are you always most in front? That's the chance too. You don't know. Random people can just fight really well now. It's so
true.
scary.
Yeah, because it's almost like trendy to learn how to MMA fight.
Oh, dude, that would have been so bad if I was just like, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, and he just lights me up outside. Oh my God, I would have went viral.
He puts his arms up and 2 other arms. He has 6 arms.
He turned into an Indian god.
Yeah, exactly.
What if he just takes off his pants and his red underwear, jumps in the air, and slaps my chest? We just start fucking slapping each other's chest. You guys have to watch that video. Who is most going to win?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving was great.
Oh, yeah.
I made a killing spread.
Did you?
It was probably the
Oh,
year.
I saw in your story. I didn't know you were cooking it though.
Oh, I cooked all that.
Oh shit.
So that took 3 days. So the year before that, and by the way, it still didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted, but you know, the kid now and stuff, there's just a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah, yeah.
So a year before that, I did a Friendsgiving meal because we couldn't go to Thanksgiving back with my parents, and everything got fucked up. Like the turkey was dry, the mashed potato was garbage, the mac and cheese wasn't macking, the stuffing was good.
Yeah.
But everything I fucking hated. And, you know, partially what happened too is that because I don't know how to, I portion as if there's like 8 of me there.
Okay.
And most
8 of you is like 16 people. eating wise, portion wise.
Yeah, you always have to do that. And you know what? I'm going to fart in your mouth tonight. So,
Oh, you're going to reward me.
No.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. You funnel it this way.
Finally, I earned it. I earned it with my jokes.
I know.
Give it to me, David. So.
Why are you naked, dude? But I did a whole redemption thing. You know, when you cook a big Friendsgiving and you expect other people to help, it's hard because I'm not a chef or anything. I don't know how to tell people what to do. So leaving a certain task to other people, it doesn't turn out well, right? That's why I think a lot of people who cook, they're like, I'll just do it myself. So this year I did it myself. I got the right portions. I did a blue crab mac and cheese.
Woo!
It fucking went crazy. That shit turned out perfect.
Sounds crazy.
We did a little fontina with that, some Gouda, Parmesan, and some mozzarella.
Bomb.
I didn't bake it. I instead made a toasted breadcrumb gremolata.
Okay.
We did that on top with that. Did a simple cranberry sauce with that. I did a super chickeny gravy. We didn't do turkey. I did a roulade sous vide turkey breast that I fried at the end to crisp up the skin.
Fire.
But the gravy though was crazy, dude. So I took the breastbones, I roasted it off with a bunch of aromatics and all that other shit. Made a broth with that, with a bunch of thyme and whatnot, right? Then I made the roux for the thing with some leftover chicken fat that I had from these chicken thighs, and then I added chicken base, so it was super chickeny.
Yeah.
That shit went fucking crazy. I
Sounds
did
amazing.
a 4-pound tomahawk prime ribeye. Reverse seared that shit, put it on the fire at the end. Chimichurri with that. You know what I mean? Super fucking good.
Dang.
I did mashed potatoes, super creamy. Did a shit ton of high-fat butter in that shit with just a little bit of milk. Super fucking good. And then on top of that, the dish that everybody liked the most was from this chef that I got from YouTube. He does this like fancy chef out in Europe, but he does these simple cooked carrots where you just cook it in carrot water, butter, and then whatever sugar. I did honey with that. Dog, everybody killed that shit. It was so good. Probably one
So
of
they're
the
like sweet carrots?
sweet carrots. It's like yams, right?
Oh, and they're soft?
And
Like
they're super soft, right? I don't like hard, semi-hard carrots. I think that's fucking whack. I like that shit cooked all the way through.
Okay, word.
Super delicious. The best Thanksgiving meal I ever made and created and eaten. And
Sounds amazing.
Yep.
How many people did you have over?
it was just 6.25
Oh, shit.
the kid, you know.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 Costco chickens,
I was thinking about doing that.
2 rotisserie Costco chickens. Chia made some stovetop stuffing. We shoved it up the butt of the Costco chickens and just kind of put in the oven for a little bit. And then I ordered some Jollibee gravy. And that was it.
Oh, wow. Oh, I also did a shaved kale and Brussels salad with a Meyer lemon vinaigrette. Ooh, with a shit ton of shaved Parmesan and toasted mixed nuts. Dude, that fucking meal went crazy. I was actually so happy it turned out that well because it rarely turns out that way.
Yeah.
And I think what I learned from last year is that you can't make everything. You have to let go of certain things. I didn't do stuffing.
Okay.
I didn't do cream corn. I didn't do none of that shit. I just did the stuff that I could do and time out well.
And how was the stuffing and cream corn? Meh. From the other people? Meh. Just meh.
Just
Well, you got me hungry. Have you ever had Wendy's breakfast?
No, I've never had Wendy's breakfast.
My guy. Let me show you, man.
Look at this sweet sugary shake.
I know. I'm probably not gonna. It's like this is a Frosty limited time. It's a Snickerdoodle Frosty that they have here.
Oh, fuck that shit.
This is an energy drink, which
Okay.
I'll sip on.
Oh my god.
And-
God damn. Look at the size of that thing.
I know. This is a caramel, some shit, cold brewed caramel, some shit. I don't know.
America is about abundance, and I fucking love it.
My cholesterol is still high.
Even with all the working out and shit.
Yeah,
That's a genetic thing,
It's
dude.
and also my diet is, it's like my portions are small.
We were without the Wendy.
Yeah, hello.
I'm like, you have high cholesterol? How?
And also, like, my pre-diabetes is better, but I'm still in the pre-diabetes zone. Yeah.
That's so fucking. That is such a genetic thing for you, dude. Because there's no way, man.
I mean, you know, I be eating shit though, you know. And you know, I like all that fatty shit, bro. Like fatty parts of the steak and all that.
Yeah, but who doesn't? Who doesn't, man? That's the best part.
All right. Here, I got a couple Wendy's breakfast sandwiches for us. They got this
Oh my God, look at that hors d'oeuvre.
little chicken biscuit. Yeah, I know, right? This is what I also like about Wendy's breakfast. They're little.
It's like normal portions.
Yeah. Here's a chicken biscuit with something on it. I forget. And you want to rip those in half? Cut them in half or something?
Yes. Oh, you could tell it's already stacked with butter.
And here is their croissant
Oh my God, there's so much butter in this.
breakfast sandwich. Thank you, sir. Oh, man.
Oh, you know you got to put some sweet on this. I feel like the sweet stuff here.
And instead of hash browns, they do potato wedges.
Wow.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that, but we'll see.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
No, here, let's put the fucking from the Frosty on there.
Oh, yeah. You do think of like a high cholesterol guy, huh? You're high cholesterol as fuck.
Wait, let me get a bite of it without it first.
Oh, yeah. My bad. All right, man. That's good. That's like a chicken nougat with some buttery biscuit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. This is such a good idea you had.
Oh, man. Sorry, Robyn. That goes crazy.
That's amazing.
That actually goes crazy.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Frosty on top of the chicken biscuit. Wow. That's great. That's fire.
Who was the first person to think about the Frosty fry thing? Who was that? Who started that?
Marlon Brando was on the set of The Godfather. He said, I want a Frosty. Give me a Frosty. And then they brought him the Frosty. And then he was like, this is what I like to do. I take a couple of my fries, I put it on my Frosty.
And then he died right after.
And then he had a heart attack and died.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't remember much from that movie.
Godfather?
I was a Goodfellas guy.
Ah.
I've watched Goodfellas so many fucking times, man.
Dang, I really only remember bits and pieces of both. Godfather's like one of my dad's favorite movies. Speaking
Really?
of my dad, yeah, my dad loves The Godfather. That's his shit. I got a Thanksgiving story to tell you about my dad.
I could have been a contender. How do you do it in Thai? Contender.
I could be a contender.
No.
Contender. Godfather. My dad. Okay, so my parents have a guava tree in their backyard, all right?
Lovely.
Every week when they come over for dinner, they bring us 12 to 15 guavas in a basket, all right? And then I go, God, guys, it's too many guavas. My mom, why? It's healthy. Every day, eat the guavas. I'm like, Mom, it's so many. There's two of us and two babies. We're not gonna be eating guavas.
And the babies aren't gonna eat the guava. That's seeds.
And it's like it's pretty intense flavor for a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like guavas are kind of bitter and like, but I like guava.
Yeah.
Chia doesn't really enjoy them, but you know they're really good. And my mom makes that Thai dipping sauce with it. So. Super bomb.
It's the Thai guava thing, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not David, all right? David will eat everything.
So, bro, they bring so many guavas, right? And so they're really like adamant about trying to get the babies to try some guava. No. They also have persimmons. That's what it is. Guavas and persimmons. So they brought us like a basket full of guavas and persimmons. I like persimmons. But once again, it was a lot of persimmons, all right? So they were trying to have Veyda and Q each try some persimmon. How you like that?
I mean,
Croissant.
it's a croissant and fucking sausage and eggs, man.
You can't go wrong with a croissant.
Dude, man, this is so fucking good.
Yeah, Wendy's breakfast is top tier, slept on. So they're like, Veyda, you want to try? She's like, She tries it. She's like, She don't really like it, right? Q, who eats everything for the most part, loves to try everything, wants to try everything. They give him a little piece of persimmon. He's curious, puts it in his mouth. He's chewing. They're like, all right. Walks off. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Oh, really? I thought he would love that.
Did not like it. Don't like it.
It's
Spits it
so
in my hand.
sweet.
Was not feeling it, right? So my parents are like, ugh, right? And so then my dad's like, no fruit, no veggies. I'm like, really? Really, Dad?
Hold on. This man talking about healthy food right now is the wildest thing. I don't know if Poopy understands where the information is coming from right now.
He's like, no fruit, no veggies. I'm like, really, Dad? How about broccoli every day, strawberries every day, grapes every day, carrots every day? He's like, okay. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, so quick to defend. I'm like, well, yeah, you're not here. What are you talking about, right? So then,
He's
bro,
just eating a bowl of mama noodles in front of you.
talk, right? So as typical Asian parent, right? He's like, but if we're being honest, grapes have too much sugar, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever, right? So, but I didn't do this I didn't bring this up while we were in the moment, even though I went and Googled it secretly to Chia. I will have you know, a single persimmon generally has more sugar than a cup of grapes. If we talk in portions, persimmons have more sugar, Dad. Happy Thanksgiving. All right?
ChatGPT these nuts.
I love you.
I'll tell you this. There is so much grace that is given to parents at a certain extent, except when they do that know-it-all shit. I cannot stand that. And I have your dad, my dad, same thing. And you know what your dad is doing is the same thing my dad does. And we'll talk about it right after this fucking break. Dudes behind the foods listeners, did you know that according to the National Institute of Health, about 30 million men in the U.S. experience ED. So if it's ever happened to you, guess what, buddy? It's not rare. It's not weird. And it's definitely not something you need to stress over. Confidence shouldn't be complicated. And that's why Hims makes him getting treatment straightforward, stress-free. Through Hims, you get 100% online access to personalized ED treatment, including hard mints and Sex RX Plus Climax Control, if prescribed. I said control. They offer options that range from trusted generics that cost up to 95% less than brand name meds, all the way to customized treatments meant to fit your lifestyle. And here is the best part. This isn't that one size fits all situation where you're sitting in a waiting room wondering why you have even shaved up. With Hims, real medical providers design a plan around your goals and your needs. Think of it as like your digital front door to feeling like your old self again, with simple access to trusted ED treatments and more, all in one place. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/dudes. That's hims.com/dudes for your free online visit. hims.com/dudes. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restriction, and important safety information.
Hey man, it's the holiday season, and what's a better gift than cash? And what's the best way to send and receive cash? I F with CashApp, all right? Super easy to use. Everyone seems to have it. I love it. Now let me tell you this, man. You got to be careful nowadays. Everybody's trying to scam you, especially during the holidays. And one thing I love about Cash App is that it's super secure, okay? They got advanced built-in security that keeps your money safe from fraud, and your personal info stays personal. Plus, you got help whenever you need it, all right? Scammers know the holidays are busy for everyone, which makes them targets for scams. And that's why Cash App's built-in protection to help keep your money safe while you're checking off your shopping list, okay? Gift yourself some peace of mind this holiday season and download Cash App. Cash App also gives you an extra layer of protection with features like Security Lock, where you can require a PIN, Face ID, or fingerprint to unlock your account and move money. So even if someone gets a hold of your unlocked phone at a holiday party, your money is right where you left it, okay? And for a limited time, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code SECURE10 in your profile, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
they are doing this thing, and I'm so glad you brought this up because this literally happened for the last 3 days, right? And I had this little like existential thought about my dad. And my dad has been the most testing human being to be around, right? Because like I've getting to know him a lot more. I'm like, oh, you make a lot of excuses, dude. Right? And it's the shit that he used to always dog on me about. And I'm like, oh, you used to dog on me because that's you. It's you. I don't have these qualities, which maybe in part is great because of him, right? But you have all these qualities, and it's so annoying to see because you bred me to not like these qualities, and you have all of it. For example, your dad is doing the same thing my dad does.
Yeah.
Instead of just admitting that they're wrong, they're trying to find a reason to be right, right? And that shit infuriates me. So Mariel has been able to witness this too. So here's just a small example, right? My dad says, so one of my parents' friends got our kid a toy. Now he's a little too young for it. And my dad's like, oh, how come you haven't put it on him to ride this car thing? And like, well, he's 10 months. He can't even stand. So he can't do this yet, right? And he goes, oh, but just have him touch it and play it. I was like, that's not what you said. You said, how come you haven't made him ride it? And he goes, I didn't say that. And I was like, and everybody goes, yeah, you did say that. He goes, you guys don't understand what I'm saying. I'm saying like he should play with it. I'm like, that's not what you said. You said you wanted him to ride it verbatim. And my mom says like, what are you talking? You said ride it. That's why everybody thought you said to put him on it. Yeah. He goes, that's not what I meant. But that's what you said. So how the fuck else are we supposed to interpret that? So, but for him, he's just backtracking to find a way to be right. It's like, why are you fucking up the holidays right now? You've pissed off 5 people in this room because you're calling all of us liars and calling all of us dumb instead of just saying, hey, oh, I fucked up. Like, what is this shit? I don't get it. Like, why ruin the mood?
My parents used to get into the most arguments because my mom, low-key dyslexic, now that I think about it. Bipolar, ADHD, dyslexic. She would do shit like this. Close the door, you're letting the flies out. And my mom would be like, and my dad would be like, you mean letting the flies in? She's like, that's what I said. No, you said letting the flies out. She's like, no, that's not what I said. But literally that's what she said. So then they would get into these arguments.
And like the thing too is like, even after those arguments are done, the response is like, well, you already know what I meant. It's like, okay, but it confused me a little bit. So I'm just reiterating what is happening. I got it after. But for you to sit there and then gaslight everybody else, like we're the dumbest people on earth, is the part that becomes infuriating.
High key, me and Chia, since we've been together for damn near like 15 years now, 2018. 15 years. No, wait, I'm tripping. 2011, 15 years. A lot of the little annoying discussions we have are all like semantics. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because our brains work in different ways. And a lot of times it's complementary of each other. We help each other. But sometimes she'll just have a different way of saying things and I don't say it like that. So I'm like, oh, what do you mean? What are you saying? Right? And she's like, she looks at me crazy for not thinking it the way she's thinking it. She's like, well, I said it like this. I'm like, I know that. But when you say that, it makes me think this.
Yes.
And I'm confused now. And we're both looking at each other like we're dumb. And now we both get pissed off, right? Because apparently I have that face, but she also makes a face. She also makes a fucking face. Happy Thanksgiving! Why is everybody making faces at me? So it's a big semantics issue, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you and I'm saying this for me too. Sometimes you say something, you expect people to know what the fuck you're talking about because this is how you live your life. But people's brains work differently, and now everybody's just confused and pissed off.
That's so crap. I'm so glad you go through the same thing I go through. Because I always say to her, what do you mean? And then she gets mad because I don't know what she means.
Yes, bro.
And she goes, what it is, but I'm like, okay, are you getting mad at me because I'm asking you what it means? You can't get mad at me for that. I don't fucking know what the fuck you're saying. It sounds like you're speaking another language sometimes.
I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. What do you mean is not a challenge. What do you mean means, what do you mean? What do you mean? When your wife says yes and you want to say no, what do you mean?
When she's feeling on you and you want to go sleep, what do you mean?
Communication is so fucking hard sometimes, man. And like, I feel like sometimes, maybe not with just our wives, just in people in general, when you question what somebody says, they immediately get angry. It's like, or you could just explain. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You know, look, at its simplest, most basic form of what you just said, where even if you don't hear somebody, and this works for everybody, this happens to everybody. If someone doesn't hear you for like 2 times, and they're like, what? And you gotta repeat yourself, and you're like, they're what? And you're just kind of like, never mind. You immediately get pissed off.
Yeah.
But that's just because
we didn't hear you.
I didn't hear you. And the other person's like, just forget it.
You know, forget it. Persimmons have more sugar.
Never mind.
Never
Persimmon.
mind. Dude, Mariel does this thing that I got so mad at her about. And it took my mom to actually diffuse it because Mariel sleeps like a fucking rock, right? But there are times where I need to wake her up. She thinks that when I'm shaking her or if I go, hey, wake up, and I'm loud, that's the first thing I did to wake her up. It's like, if I got to that point, it's because I tried waking you up for 10 minutes, right? So it's always like, hey, sweetie, wake up. Hey, it's time. Hey. Hello? Hey. I'm trying to go, hey. And it gets louder. Hey, it's time. You told me to wake you up.
Yeah.
Hello? Mariel!
Yeah.
And then she wakes up. Why do you wake me up like that? That's so disrespectful. I'm like, do you think that's the first thing I did? Or do you think this was the last resort? If I'm violently shaking you, I'm trying to shake the Mario coins out of your body. And then you don't wake up. All I have left is, ah!
So she snores, huh?
Oh, brother, that tiny little noise can rev up like a little Harley Davidson.
Oh, brother, you think I know about little Asian ladies that snore, dog? My mother, can I tell you one time, my mom left the room with my dad because my dad was snoring, so it woke her up. So she came to sleep in my room, like on the floor when I was in my bed. I was like, I don't know, junior high, elementary. I was like probably 10. I woke up because I thought my mom was screaming.
What kind of snore?
It was so loud. It was so loud, I thought it was her going, ah! That's how loud
it was. Are you okay? What?
Sleeping. And one time, dog, you know how sometimes when you're so deep in a sleep,
who snores like that, man?
Dog. It's just so loud.
Yo, who's dying? Don't worry, guys. It's just my mom sleeping.
My mom's having a very peaceful rest.
Oh, man. She's going to wake up in the best mood ever. God. I hate sleeping over at Tim's house. It's the worst.
Yeah, I thought someone was being possessed. You know how sometimes you have such a deep dream that you hear sounds from the outside and it works its way into your dream? Like you might hear a song and it starts playing in your dream, shit like that. One time, dog, I swear, I was dreaming that somebody was cutting down a tree with a chainsaw. I woke up because it was my mom.
You're holding your mom's head in the dream. Yo, she should get that checked out. That's not normal.
I don't know if that's still an issue. I moved out of that bitch. Happy Thanksgiving.
So why do your parents sleep in separate beds? Do they hate each other? No, they just can't sleep. My mom screams at night.
Dog, they've always lived in separate beds since I was little. And
a lot of Asian parents do that.
I don't know. I think it's a snoring thing, maybe, and it's a spatial thing.
You know what? Because when you get older, you're just like, I'm with you. We don't even sleep in the same bed.
Yeah.
I'd rather get good sleep. Let's not do this. Let's not do this charade.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, like me and Chia are in a big enough bed where, when it's nighttime, it's like, yeah, you're on your side, I'm on my side. Maybe sometimes we'll snuggle for a couple minutes and then we knock out and then we go to our separate sides.
I liked sleeping by myself so much. I brought up the idea years ago. I was like, maybe we just sleep in separate beds. She shut that shit down so fast. She was like, we're divorced? And I'm like, oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Chia would not like that, even though she would get a great sleep. No, but she sleeps great regardless, so she's fine.
Yeah, she was not having it. She was like, no, you're sleep. I was like, but I can get better sleep if I'm sleeping here. She goes, it doesn't matter. I'm like, oh, my sleep doesn't matter? She's like, well, what about me? I can't sleep. I'm like, you sleep perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You could sleep. I've literally seen you sleep outside on a concrete block because you were tired. Mariel sleep talks.
Oh, fun.
But she always seems to fall off of a cliff or something. I recorded a little bit of it. I have to find it on my phone. But she just goes, she sounds like SpongeBob.
Oh, God.
Yo, what the fuck is that, dude? Krabby Patty.
Patrick.
Dude, your mom is fascinating, dude.
She's an interesting specimen, man. Let me tell ya.
So she still does that?
I don't know. I'm out. Been gone.
This is my dad's problem now.
Hey, Dad, how are you? Oh,
Mr.
Dad woman.
God, that shit's so. By the way, man, shut up is what I would say. Shut up.
He said it. I was like, went to the corner, Googled, and in my head, I was like, I could be annoying right now. But he was already annoyed at me being like, oh, really? No, and guess what? After that was that whole shit about like
Tim Allen.
I was like, oh. After the whole thing about like me being like, really? Broccoli every day, strawberries every day, carrots every day. And my dad was like, okay. And then Q, after he ate his food, was like, can I have some grapes? I was like, what'd you say, my boy? Grapes? Oh, you hear that, Dad? Grapes?
Poopy says, I'm killing you. He says, I'm forcing you to commit suicide. I was like, I didn't say that.
So like and then my dad was like annoyed by me being sarcastic. I'm like, well, so I could have dropped the facts on him, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just try and have a nice Thanksgiving dinner and let it go.
I've been learning like interesting, like my dad doesn't like empty space in terms of like conversation.
One of those.
So we, sometimes we could just chill. You don't have to say things that don't make sense at all.
Yeah.
And that's why my mom gets really mad at him.
She gets annoyed?
So he comes in yesterday. I got so annoyed. I just had to walk away because he's done this so much. Yeah. He just comes into the house. He's chilling, being normal, fine. And he just looks outside of our window and he goes, the bedroom light is on. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, do you normally keep the bedroom light on? I literally looked at him like this and I just walked away. And my dad was like, bedroom light is on. I was like, I heard you. And I walk away and he keeps saying, he goes, so I come back. He goes, yeah, because I could see that. I just looked at him. I'm like, you have to stop.
Yeah.
Stop. You don't have to talk. He goes, well, I'm just telling you the bedroom light is on. And my mom is like, nobody cares. She's so fed up because she's heard it her whole life.
Yeah.
She goes, if you don't want to say anything, just don't say anything. Be quiet.
Yeah.
And Mariel's just laughing. She goes, why does he say that stuff? I was like, I don't fucking know. I'm like, where do we go with this conversation?
You know what, man? I would love if our parents just got actually diagnosed by professionals.
Oh my God.
So we would know why.
Maybe be less mean to him. Whoa, that was good, dude.
You want one?
Yeah. I want to blast one right in your fucking cornea, dude. I've never done that.
What?
No.
Really?
Spitballs, but I've never done the paper thing.
Oh, that's all what I've always done to the point where Rick gets so irritated.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't do anything either.
No, it's just paper.
I'm going to waste so many straws. You don't know what you've unlocked.
Yeah, I always do that, dog.
Oh, dude, Mariel's going to get it.
Yo, Chia and Rick, oh, bro. I got to fight off the urge to do it. They get so annoyed.
Oh, man,
especially Rick. Rick wants to fucking sock me when I do that shit.
Oh, man, you and I are similar in the worst ways. Like, none of our good qualities are similar, but all of our bad qualities are very similar.
Speaking of straws, dog, you know what's something that now that I know that I have the ADHD is like unlock this for me as to why. And Rick's always noticed this because, he's been one of my best friends for 20 years or whatever. But like whenever we go out to eat and I have the paper straw and I take the little wrapper off and I'm eating at dinner and we're talking, I always twist it into little balls and I put them on the table. And I put them in like little triangles and I put them on the table.
How'd you start that?
I don't know. I've always done it. And Rick was like, always like, you and them little fucking straws. And I was like, oh yeah.
You're like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I was like 37 circles something. But yeah, it's always something. And then now that I know about the ADHD shit, I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, Mariel the only thing I do is I talk to myself a lot, like a crazy person.
And you have an internal monologue, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Which I'm so scared that in the future when I'm old, I'm just going to look like a senile old man. And then they won't understand, like, this is just how I've been since I was young. And like, oh, dude, Dad's going crazy. It's like, no, you idiots. I've always done this. You just started noticing now.
You just never paid attention to me.
Yeah, dude. I'm also the serial killer that's lived in this neighborhood for years.
Well, guess what? Robyn Couch has to poop, so we're going to take a break. Yes, sir. It's the holiday seasons, and sometimes shopping for your family can be the most difficult, right? Well, guess what? I got the perfect gift, okay? It's personal, not too over the top. I love an Aura frame, okay? Because it makes holiday shopping easier, and guess what? It's so cute, okay? Look. With an Aura frame, you have unlimited free photos and video. All you gotta do is download the Aura app and connect it to the Wi-Fi. You can preload photos before it ships. Keep adding from anywhere, anytime. I got one for my parents, and they always wanna see pictures of the babies, so I'm constantly putting pictures in the app, and it automatically shows up to their frame at their house, and they can just scroll for hours looking at pictures of my beautiful babies, okay? And guess what? There's a gift box included. Every frame comes packaged in a premium gift box with no price tag, okay? You can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. So for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code DUDES at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code DUDES. This deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
Dude, the baby is pooping like solid rocks now.
Stinky, huh?
It's so stinky. It's
Yeah.
crazy how concentrated the smell is. But dude, the cleanup is so much easier.
I know.
It's
I
just,
know.
You're done.
That's kind of the
Trade-off.
the trade-off, right? It's like you don't have to worry about the fucking blowouts and it getting everywhere and getting all up in his foreskin and shit. But now it's like, it's so stinky. When I tell you, it's like I thought used to be shocked at how I felt like Veyda was taking grown man shits. They were so smelly, so big.
They're so gigantic.
Yeah.
He took 3 shits yesterday, and this shit threw me off.
Amazing.
But it's crazy how, as a parent, when they shit, you feel good. It's like, oh man, now I know he'll have a good sleep.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be irritated.
Mhm.
Dude, he did something yesterday that made me feel so good. He fucking rejected Mariel and came to me. Dog, that shit filled my spirit up. That felt so fucking good. I mean, Mariel didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
Mariel's
yeah.
like, oh, great.
I
Dude,
know,
just
the moms are like, whatever.
Dude, the best video ever of all time. I have it favorited. Is when Veyda said, "No, mommy." Oh,
No, mommy, I want daddy.
yeah.
He won't snatch it. You're cute. Look.
I want daddy to tell me here with us.
Do da da.
I don't know what mommy.
Okay, mommy and daddy trade spots? Okay, baby. She doesn't want me in here. Careful his eyes. She doesn't want me in here.
I caught that. Hi.
Daddy,
Yes?
can you switch to your mommy?
Sure, baby.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. Slam everything everywhere.
Just
And then her immediate response was so fucking, because the video is not funny just because the response is how she started. She was singing in a good mood. La da 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 da. No, mommy. I was like, damn. She goes, fine, I don't care.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
like, it was
Sounds
just-
great.
Yeah. She's like, whatever. She's like tossing the toys all hard.
That video, I fucking teared up laughing, dude.
That was a great. I just happened to be filming them because I thought it was cute.
Kids just ruin your day for no fucking reason.
Switch with daddy?
Yeah.
One time, bro, fucking Veyda was being so funny. She was like just counting. Like, she was looking at my face. She's like, daddy, you have 7 hairs, and she looks at my face, 8 pimples.
Jesus Christ. And guess what? You have 0 toys.
How about that? Throw them all out the window. And guess what? You have 0 house to live.
0 house to live. You have 0 water. He came up to me, and this is right before they sleep. Usually he like gets happy. He does this now where when he goes to sleep, he waves bye. It's the cutest thing ever.
Mhm.
And then she's putting them to sleep, and I'll just do this usually, and he'll go, and then he'll want mom to put him to sleep. This time he started whining for me, and I took him and I looked at Mariel, and I was like, in your face. And I put the Mariel, I was like, I don't give a shit.
She's asleep
She's
already.
like, thank God. She's like, I'm so sick and tired of me having to do this.
Yeah.
He's so fucking fat and heavy.
We have the opposite going on with Q right now, where he wants Chia specifically to do everything. I'm like, hey, buddy, all right, let's brush your teeth. Come on, mommy, do it. Mommy, do it. And he'll run away from me.
Oh, dude, you know what? I got some really good advice from a parent. He said, when your kids want preferential treatment from a certain parent, you have to say no. I was like, why? He goes, because choice and doing things is for fun. Tasks are tasks. He goes, I messed up with my first kid of being like, oh, mommy could do it. Second kid, we cut all that shit out.
Yeah.
Things go by like that. I'm like, I might try that.
Yeah.
It's hard though.
I know. Look,
it's hard though.
And you know, it's not even hard emotion wise for us. Like Chia would much rather him cry
and then she'll do it.
And I do it, you know, instead of him going to her for everything. She's like, Q, sometimes daddy has to do things, okay? It's okay. And then he'll just cry while I wash his hands or fucking brush his teeth or whatever, you know, but he fucking wants mommy for everything.
Yeah, I guess like the part that I want to ask him about, the person who gave me this advice is like, where does it begin and end in terms of like creativity and choice, right? So it's like, you know, they want to dress up in their clothes and they're like taking forever to pick something. Do you say, hey, we have a time limit, we're going to have to go? Because a part of them picking out their clothes is like their own style and their own thing. So it's like, where does that be in the middle? That's the hard part.
Veyda's there.
Okay.
Veyda's there. Getting ready in the morning can be an issue sometimes now because she's like, she doesn't like any of her t-shirts anymore. She's very particular. She's like, I want the Canada shirt. I wanted to wear the Canada shirt today. It's like, all right, mama. She is good at talking her down. So, all right. She's like, look, baby, the Canada shirt is not clean right now. Let's just pick another shirt. We have to go to school. Mommy will wash your shirt while we're at school and we can wear it when you get back. Okay. Okay. And then eventually she's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like, that's the part too where I'm like, where do you boss up? And then where do you let them be?
Yeah.
Like, that's the part that is always going to be kind of confusing for me, right? Because I'm always looking at myself as a kid too. It's like, yeah, I think I would have liked to choose and not be punished for wanting to choose things, right? But also sometimes kids just be bullshitting.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They just bullshit. It's like, are you just eating up time just to eat up time?
No, for sure. There's definitely that too.
Okay,
You know? Yeah, it's tough. You know, you gotta choose your battle sometimes and really figure out what is important in the moment, you know what I'm saying?
And I will say this though too, 100%, just like being around other kids like daughters and stuff, if I had a daughter, I'd be fucked, man.
Dog.
I'm fucked.
I'm
Like,
there.
How? They got this cute little bow in their head and they just look at you. It's like, what am I supposed to fucking do here?
I know, I'm definitely you know, I just
You problematic.
here's what's funny is like at night, right? Veyda knows because she'll call us in sometimes. She's supposed to be sleeping, but like when she has to potty, fine, she has to potty, right? So she'll call us in, Daddy, I have to potty, Mommy, I have to potty. But she knows that if she calls me in, it's probably gonna take a little bit longer. She has a little more leeway with me because she'll call me into potty. I'm like, what's up, baby? She's like, Daddy, you know, today at school, and I'm like, oh, really? I'll engage with her a little bit, right? Put her on the potty, like, how come? And she'll ask me a question. I'm like, oh, I don't know, baby. Maybe it's because blah, blah, blah. I'm talking to her a little bit, right? So it takes a little longer. She gets a little more little goof off time when she's pottying with me. But when Chia goes in there, she don't say shit, right? Chia goes in there, puts the potty down. Veyda talks. Chia's like, just sit, Mom. Just
Nine! The fucking German officer.
So she like will sit, do her thing, and then like, you know, Veyda will call me in, and then but then like, you know, it's funny. So sometimes I'll be in the middle of eating, Veyda will call, and I'm like, can you go, please? I don't feel like whatever. Chia will go in, and like I'll be watching on the monitor. Veyda will pop up, see Chia, won't even engage. She's like, all right, so go sit on the fucking toilet. I'm like, all right.
I get it. So, you know, Mariel had a week off and we had like visitors and stuff. And, you know, usually we have the nanny taking care of them from like 9 to 3. And then it was just all us with them all week, right? I get it. You know, your brain is, because, you know, she is being the caregiver. She's engaging with them for like 10 hours. So when it gets to that end of the night, dude, there are moments where I just like, you know what? I'm going to doom scroll. I'm putting you into this thing where you can't move. And he's just like, meh. I'm like, Daddy needs 5 minutes to doom scroll. And so he'll just be like, I'm like, I know when it's a real cry and a fake cry. That's the fake cry. Read your books.
I'm not gonna lie, man. So Veyda was off for like 10 days for Thanksgiving break, okay? And our kids, man, I try to keep a good balance of screen time, all right? Like, if we went to the park in the morning, ran around for a couple hours, or we went to go do something, yeah, cool, come back. Let's eat lunch and look at the iPads. Y'all can chill. I'll chill on my phone. I might feed you a little bit if you're slacking, and we're chilling, right? But this 10-day break, bro, every day, fucking where, you know, it was like, and Veyda, she doesn't really nap anymore during the day. It used to be like, okay, cool, nap time. We get a little 2-hour break. Now it's just, naps are a little few and far between. So now these babies got some screen time this break, bro.
I don't blame you, dude. There are times in the morning where, you know, sometimes he's just not having it.
Yeah.
I will zone out and stare at the remote. Like, I could end this now.
It's, hey, come on, do it. Do it, dude.
But it's German, dude. It was a Korean, it's a Samsung. Hey, you want to come and turn me on right now? Oh, turn me on right now, sexy boy.
Gangnam Style.
You want a Gangnam Style right now, don't you? Huh? Why don't you come here and press my button right now, huh? Korean remote.
Yeah, I needed it, bro. Especially since I was trying to rework the script a little bit since we're doing the table read tonight.
Oh, I can't wait, dude.
Yeah,
I fucking can't wait.
Because I know you ain't read it. So
yeah, well, you had me stop reading it twice. I gave up.
Yeah, actually. So here's what was convenient. So my neighbor writes scripts for shows and shit.
Amazing.
And she actually is the first person to read the whole script.
Wow.
I sent it to her and she was like, hey, guess what I did? I read it. I was like, oh, shit. And she actually came over. We sat down for like 20 minutes and she gave me solid notes.
That's amazing. What an amazing person.
Yeah. She's great. Shout out to Tash. She said some shit where I was like, oh, you're right. That doesn't make sense. And then she was like, you know what you should do is so that at the end, I was like, that is better. So I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night reworking this shit because I already booked the peer space for us to do this table read. And I like super banged out, flushed out, reorganized the ending a little bit.
Amazing.
It might be fucking crazy, whatever I wrote last night at 2 a.m., okay?
It doesn't matter.
Prepping you for this 1.5 second kind of draft. But I'm excited. Tonight will be the first time I've sat down and read the whole script with people. And I'm excited to see if you guys laugh.
It's exciting. And plus, like the first table read too, the script is not, every table read I've done, the script ended up like 80% changed at the end anyways, right? Because you don't know what it sounds like until people start saying the lines. Then you're like, oh, that's just whack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that funny.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of that. Like even the film that we did, like Gook, that shit changed a lot. You know that movie originally was a comedy.
Really?
Yeah, it started off as a comedy. And then it ended up being something else completely different.
Oh, shit. Maybe my movie will do the same thing.
So you don't know where it's going to end up anyways.
Yeah.
And I think like that's so, to have somebody experienced and come in, do that helps a lot. Because I think what we do, we just have great ideas, but we have no structure. We don't know how to get people to where the destination is supposed to be. And I think that's what having your neighbor, that's amazing.
It was great. And I felt, she was like, I'm proud of you. She's like, you know what? You had a lot of, she told me I did good. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah. It's like, can you stop crying though? Thank you. You're making this uncomfortable for me.
She's like, can you get out of my house? I'm taking a bath.
Yeah.
Can you please get out?
Yeah. And then get out of my bath. Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I'm jacking off crying.
You just hear the water splash, 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 splash.
So yeah. Oh, she said she's gonna be there tonight. How about that?
Wow, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it all, dude. I'm excited to be in a nonsensical movie.
Look, I struggled a little bit, right, with tone for a comedy. I'm like, do I want to go a little more like let's say Superbad, where it's still super funny, ridiculous, but it's kind of pretty grounded still. It's not like stupid shit happening. You feel me? Like it's not like Nacho Libre where he's flying like across the ring and shit. But then I just kind of had to let it just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I was I let the stupid really enter in there, and it's in there. You know what I'm saying? It's not Anchorman 2, fucking pet sharks and shit, but you know, it's silly. So,
I like silly shit, dude.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. I almost want people to like watch it and be like, the fact that David even does movie reviews and he did this stupid fucking movie is absolute bullshit. And I'm like, I don't give a shit, dude. It's all fun. Sometimes too, I feel, and we've had this conversation circulating now, is that there aren't any comedy movies anymore.
I know it's kind of a dead genre, man.
It's because, and I guarantee it, everybody knows this, is that everybody's so scared to make stupid jokes because they're scared to offend somebody. But comedy movies are supposed to just be so ridiculous and dumb, right? Like, you're supposed to be offended at certain things. You're supposed to look at the hilarity and stupidity of everything, right?
Yeah, man. And more than that, too, man. Honestly, I feel like I love that, there was a big kind of burst of Asian movies and Asian stories being told, but everything was so serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, do we have to always have
My parents don't love me.
Yeah.
Can we move away from that shit now, please?
And I want us to just be stupid. I want Asian dudes to be able to be stupid.
And also, too, with like comedy movies, and I've been seeing this a lot, is that nobody's writing the funny. They're allowing people to just say what the fuck ever. It's like, write the funny. Write it out. Stop letting them ramble.
Yeah.
Fucking write the script or don't.
Right. Everything is kind of like, let's just set the camera up and let the comedians improvise some shit.
Yes, that works sometimes, that you might have some gold.
I know.
Here's a great example of that. The Office, right? The Office had improv moments, but a majority of it was written out.
You know what's crazy when you say that? I thought that it was more improvised than it was.
Everybody did.
But The Office, if you read a script, it is so specific. To the T, like fucking camera pans to Jim's tie, and it like very meticulous shit. I had no idea it was like that. Crazy.
And look how successful that show is, right? Write the fucking funny.
Yeah, man.
Right? Allow people to be creative, because I don't mind that in like sketches, like YouTube sketches, right? Because we're all just having fun. But if you're trying to create a film or like a series, you have to write. The writing has gotten so fucking lazy now. Yeah. It's like, you're a funny person, you can be funny, or you could be a good fucking writer.
And not gonna lie, dog, so as I was writing mine, I had those moments where I was like, oh, maybe I should just let the comedians rock and just do some funny shit, right? But then the same reason why I didn't want to just AI or ChatGPT stuff, I was like, no, I'm going to write this shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to write every scene of this shit, you know?
What I'd like doing on my YouTube sketches was do it exactly how I tell you, and then I'll give you 2 takes to do what you want. Yeah. And sometimes theirs was funnier.
For sure.
So I'll take it, right? Yeah. But a majority of the time, I preferred my choices. So I think that is an important thing that I want to see in like future like comedy films. Is like, write the fucking funny.
And of course, when we do it, we're going to have fun. We're going to play around with it. But one thing I did too, and I'm glad I did this, because I saw a podcast clip the other day where they were having this conversation about how a lot of even like really good comedies nowadays, the funny ones, are just people saying funny dialogue. Like, there's no physical bits anymore. Where like we grew up on like Jim Carrey, like, Michael Myers, Austin Powers shit. Like a lot of people were like, a lot of comedians were committing to the physical bit, where it's like when you think of a funny moment, it's physical things like happening, not just like people fucking getting hit and falling down and shit. But it's like, if you watch a Jim Carrey movie, it's his whole body and face being funny. You feel me? And I love like Superbad, but a majority of that like funny is from them just like just funny conversations. You know what I'm saying? And and I love that movie. But like when I think about like I don't know, Jim Carrey like coming out of the rhino naked, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of the funniest things. So I try to make sure to write some bits that are like, we don't have to be saying shit, but it's hilarious. You feel me?
A lot of my sketches, if you watched is a lot of physical comedy. Like, I love physical comedy. Yeah. Like, there are points to it, and you bring up Breaking Bad, right? But Breaking Bad,
Superbad.
I'm sorry, not Breaking Bad. Yeah, you brought Breaking Bad, dude. Yeah, you did.
The funniest show. Cancer.
I'm being our dads again. No, you said Breaking Bad. Roll it back. You said Breaking Bad. No, but like Superbad, right? I think Superbad was like the onset of these films where like the rambling comedy started, right? And I think those things do have a time and place, but it also matters on who the actors are. Not everybody can do that. And I would say a majority of like comedic actors can't do what they do, right? So everybody's like, oh yeah, let's just keep rambling. Which, I know a lot of people. No, actually, I want to say a lot of people. I would say half people agree with me on this. This is the reason why I didn't like Lil Dicky's show. It's like, could you just write the comedy? Like, could you just stop sitting there and having a fucking 10-minute monologue? Oh, man, Soap, right? Oh, Soap. You know how Soap was invented? It's such an interesting little Shut the fuck up. Like, move on.
But counterpoint, when he complained to me about this, I told him I love Lil Dicky show.
No, I'm saying it's half and half.
Yeah.
But like, a lot of people understand what I mean about the Lil Dicky show. It's like, you're in a grocery store having a 5-minute monologue. Move on. The joke died. The joke is dead. Move on. Fuck. And that's what I kept feeling about that. It's like, oh, this is that thing that everybody's talking about. And I think everybody's getting tired now.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to laugh. Make me laugh.
You know, I agree that you know what? It's like let the funny. Well, no, I'm just gonna say, you know, Dave is a great show. I love it. But yeah, but we got some shit, man, where I feel like I think you're gonna read it tonight. I think you're gonna.
And everybody watches this podcast and go, dude, that was the worst movie I've ever seen. And I'm like, you know what, dude? I'll take the criticism.
No.
Tim wrote it.
It's gonna be great.
I know
it's gonna
it is.
be great. I think you might shed a tear.
Oh, wow. Wow. I have a sex scene with a bear.
No, and you know what? I got some love things for us.
Oh, God. That makes me nervous. That makes me so fucking nervous.
I think you're gonna.
I can do everything. I could do gay scenes, but make sweet love to a woman, I'll throw up.
It's not that far. It's not,
Okay.
I got some cute shit for you. Yeah, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it'll be fun, man.
All right, yeah,
What's up, that book you writing?
Well, guys, that wraps up this episode of Dudes Behind the Foods. Yeah. See you next time.
Behind the foods. Yo, it's the dudes behind the foods. Dudes.